Want to know something that will save you years of heartbreak and heartache and confusion? Knowing the difference between expectations, standards, boundaries, and rules. Because if you don't apply these things, you're going to end up mad at people for breaking promises they never made. Or you'll be stuck tolerating stuff that you should have walked away from a long time ago. Let's talk more about it, sis. Here's the breakdown. Expectations. What you hope or assume someone will do. Okay? Standards are the bare minimum that you require just to let someone into your life. Boundaries are how you govern yourself and what actions you will take if you find yourself in an undesirable situation. Rules are agreed upon behaviors between you and another person. Dating can get messy very quick if you do not understand these concepts and apply them. So, I know that that was just a lot. And so I'm going to break them down with a very easy analogy. I want you to think of dating like buying a house. Your expectations are your wish list, like a big backyard, marble countertops, a cute sunroom, things that you dream about. Not everything is guaranteed, but your standards, your absolute deal breakers like plumbing, no termites, strong foundation. If the house doesn't meet these, you're not even going to make an offer, girl. Your boundaries are your locks and your alarm and your fence. It controls who gets in and who doesn't. And your rules are the agreements for inside of your house, like take off your shoes at the door or no blasting music after 10 p.m. Now, expectations are dreams. Standards are the entry requirements. Boundaries are your protection, and rules are your agreements for your shared space. Let's apply it to dating. So, expectations are what you hope someone will be. Okay? So, if you expect daily good morning text, for example, a person who doesn't meet that expectation organically might not be for you, but we'll come back to that idea. Because unspoken expectations, once you decided someone is along the lines of what you're looking for, can lead to resentment and frustration. So, standards, who you let in. My bare minimum standards are emotional intelligence, having your own car and stuff, having your own house. Standards filter who even gets to be a part of the conversation with you. If a person does not have certain things or certain behaviors, they just don't fit, the bill. And then boundaries are how I manage myself. For example, I'm never going to tell you not to curse at me during an argument. I'm going to end the conversation and I'm going to leave the room because I'm not going to ever force or try to force a grown person to act any kind of way. I am simply going to protect my peace and remove myself because yourself is the only thing you have control over. Rules happen when both people agree. Like, we agree that we're not going to hang up during arguments, or we agree that we're not going to yell at each other. Rules are how people decide they're going to manage shared behaviors. And in a healthy relationship, you should mutually agree on them. The reason that it is so important to have expectations is that expectations set up literally everything else. And in order for expectations to be understood and applied by your partner, you have to actually communicate them. So an expectation can turn into a standard. For example, I will only date people who communicate consistently, period. And that's my standard. Or a boundary. If I don't hear from you for days with no explanation, I am simply no longer going to engage. Or a rule, hey, let's agree to check in once a day, even if it's just a quick text. Spoken expectations can become boundaries, standards, or rules that protect your peace and also give you more intimacy with your partner. Let's bring it all home. When you lack expectation, standards, boundaries, and rules, you can expect things that no one agreed to or accept things that you know you don't want to or that you shouldn't. You will try controlling others instead of managing yourself. And most dangerously, you'll let anybody have access to you. Clarity saves you and creates intimacy. Confusion costs you. And bad actors thrive in confusing and anxiety driven environments. At the end of the day, relationships are like houses. Dream big about what you want. Stick to your deal breakers. Lock down the fort. Set your house rules and protect the home that you have built inside of yourself, girl. Protect your peace. Be smart.